Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Mike again. I kind of wanted to do a little first impressions of Hawken. I'm really enjoying this game. Uh, I am thoroughly enjoying this game, almost as much as Blacklight. It's, it's really, it's really difficult for me, anyways. Because I'm not gifted with a PC and mouse and keyboard. I'm horrible with them. But I do okay for being terrible with a mouse and keyboard. This game has some mechanics that I'm still trying to get used to, such as like dodge and boost and shift and sprint like that. It's pretty difficult for me to get used to them, me personally to get used to them, but I'm learning. I'm getting there. Trust me. Um, there really isn't much to complain about, although the maps are a little big. Certain maps are a little big, but that's really nothing to complain about because it's usually like 6-on-6 mechs facing each other. Um, and at really like no point do any of the mechs seem like overpowered at all, because you can just there's simply just like way too many options and abilities to kill every mech at any time, and it's really they did a really good job weapon balancing this game, and it's really like it rewards skillful players, and that's how it should be. Because the more you play it, the better you get at it, and there's no like extremely difficult learning curve. It's you'll catch people off guard, you'll die, and then you can actually learn from your mistakes. I can't say that too strongly because there's no like kill cam such as in Call of Duty or whatever. But there is like you can there's no bullshit deaths. I feel it's just most of the deaths I encountered so far playing this game have been me rushing, me getting in over my head. There's like three people around me. Like never at any point did I feel like I was outclassed or outmatched, except for when facing multiple mechs. And even then, it's possible for you to run away and get help, go back to your teammates, recover your health, then get back in the fight. You can do that in this game very easily, and it's never like it's never frowned upon to run away and recover your health to fight again another day. Like I feel like it's better to do that than die and have to make your way back here. And I make a bad decision right there and try to face two people at the same time, but I don't, and I approach the situation from a different angle. And I felt like there's a lot of quick decision making in this game, and you have to do that in order to survive. I think that this game is very team oriented, such as like Halo or something. And it forces you to kind of like cooperate and work with your teammates, and it's never like too difficult or too like obsessive compulsive as you have to do that. Like it's not really that big of a deal, I found, and you will get rewarded for working with your teammates, but never at one point did I feel like I was responsible for the win or the loss in this game. I think I felt like everybody did their part in the victory, or the loss or whatever. It was pretty evenly spread out between all six people, and I like that. Meteor Studios did a very good job with this game. Sure, some mechs have more health. Sure, some have more speed, more armor, do more damage, whatever. But you get better stuff the higher levels you get, obviously. I haven't really encountered anything that's way overpowered, so I can't really talk too much about that. But there have been some times where luck has been a factor more than skill, actually. But that's really not too noticeable. I think everything in this game is very skill based. it's not like Call of Duty where anybody can just pick it up and do well with it at any time. You have to be kind of proficient with a mouse and keyboard to actually do half decent in this game. Or you can just face noobs all day, which I haven't really found to be that much of a problem, seeing as how it is in like open beta, and it's not really that populated, so you don't really have that trouble finding a match, even though it's like kind of underpopulated compared to like a big first person shooter. But it's decently populated. I mean, you can get into a match fairly quickly, and the matchmaking isn't that laggy. It's actually very smooth. And again, I have to congratulate Meteor Studios on that for a very smooth matchmaking process. Very quick too, and never did I feel like the hit detection was off, mainly because it's so fast paced and there's always things happening around you. So there's never going to be a time where you feel like it's just a long trudge from where you died to where you spawn and you have to get back to your dead mech, because there's always people moving, there's always people swarming around you, there's always things happening, and you can't really go too far without an encounter. I would say like there's only been like I want to say like 15 seconds without an encounter to an enemy, and that's been like the maximum amount of time that I have spent getting back to an enemy, mainly because that's just me and I don't want to die. So it really just depends on if you like to rush, if you like to play it safe, it really just depends on your playstyle, and you'll find stuff that works for you, and there's really nothing that's too outlandishly overpowered. Like I'm just using the basic mech, whatever it's called, and I'm doing okay. Nothing too great, nothing too crap. I mean, there's no suit, mech thing, whatever the hell I'm in, that I feel can be overpowered at times or underpowered. It's all player preference, and anybody can do well with any mech at all, at any time. It's just how you play the game, and if you're decent, you will do decent in this game. That's just how it is. The more you work with your team, the better off you will be. And you have like some shield. You can use certain objects to your advantage, like you can hide and cover. You can use like remote mines and grenades and kind of like shield things. You can see that sphere in the background. That's it's a you can't be damaged while inside of it, but it only lasts like a certain amount of time. But overall, I feel like this game is actually very well balanced. The matchmaking isn't that. I have no complaints with the matchmaking system in this game. It's actually very, very well polished, and I have to applaud Meteor for that, because it's a very, very well polished game, and it's such a blast to play. Like, I haven't had this much fun playing a game since, I don't know, it's been a while. So I hope you guys enjoyed the first impressions of Hawken. I might bring you some more soon. I'll see you guys later.